Hi guys, it's me again. Today we're going to do some more the Christmas tree videos I had promised you. Some ideas. I'm going to raise this up. Okay. That way you can see more. Okay. So here I took the two trees, fluffed them on one side. I think I showed you that with the Halloween black tree. Now, there's many things you can do here. I left this on here so I could show you that you just pull it off the bottom. I would save these things because you can use them to stand things up. So, just wanted to show you that. Now, you can do a swag by putting two of these together and just zip tying them in here and hanging that on your door that way. I have multiple bows because I wanted to do a better bow video as well. Last one I didn't cut quite as good, and I did want to show you. For the smaller ribbon, I use a book. I just go around a few, 3-4 times with the narrower ribbon. Then just slide it off. This is a little hard because I got one with a binder instead of a hard edge. But nonetheless, line them all up. This probably won't need to be cut because for sure you don't want to take the chance with the thin ribbon of cutting through it. So, that I won't cut, but just tying it up with a, one of these, and you can attach it. Just twist it nice and tight. Separate it out however you would like. This is a one-sided thing, but anyway, there's your bow at the top. Or this is, I wanted to show you where I did this long ways because this is wider ribbon. Okay, obviously you dovetail, you fold it in half, cut it like on an angle. But last time I had a hard time cutting through, so I just cut through. But you don't want to cut all the way through the ribbon. You just want to cut slits to make it easier to manipulate, to pull apart. And I'm going to show you. I sort of go one up, one down and forward, down and forward, down and back, up and forward. And same on the other side, down and forward, up and forward, down and forward. Depends on where you want this to go. More forward. Twist your tail so they're both on the same side, and that's a much better. This is of course wire ribbon, which is so much easier to work with for fluffing and that kind of thing. And again, you can put that on that. I thought these were beautiful. They are from Dollar Tree, but they don't give you much. So you're just doing what I had showed you before, the crisscross method, and just making sure that it's fluffed nice. Again, they're wired. This one's wired. I'm not sure if the red one is, but nonetheless, put that on there as your topper, and there you go. You're gonna fluff it up, get everything facing forward, because I think this is just one-sided ribbon here. So just twist it around. The wire ribbon really helps with that. Fluff the bow out, and then there you have it. You just twist tie it together in there, and you have a beautiful swag for your door. Another way to do this, I used to do this for my windowsills in my husband's home before we moved back here to my home. We lived there for a while till his boys were all out of school, and I rented this out, my house, and he had very short windows on a rancher, so I used to put these at the bottom of the windows. And here we go. And then you could just literally use this to tie it up. In fact, I'm gonna just do that. And then fluff it again. You know, I would use white, but I have no white ties around here, and my zip ties are missing in action. So, but yeah. And I used to put these at the sill level on the short windows at Christmas time. You know, la la la. Here's another idea here to dress it up. You know, Dollar Tree sells all these beautiful things. Your Christmas ornaments, you know, for $1.25, and a pack of ornaments. You know, they have these, which have sort of lace in the center of them. You know, you could take them, and this one's iridescent. You know, stick them in there, do a nice white, maybe silver bow, which I couldn't find around, but nonetheless, see, they're just beautiful with the lace inside on either side there. You know, would be beautiful. Also, these I found at Dollar Tree. They're pretty as well. Just little crystal stems. They kind of sell these in all different variations, colors, and what have you, for Halloween, Thanksgiving, fall, Christmas. I've gotten them in teal, you know, bunch of beautiful, beautiful. These happen to be like a crystal, so sort of like what I have upstairs. But nonetheless, there's your ideas. And then, of course, obviously, you can back-to-back these and decorate it like a tree. You can even use your bow to tie it together. You know. Again, I wish I had. But, like, that would be your topper. The bow would be your topper to the tree. So, let me see if I can get this on here a little bit better and without too much of the green showing on here. Just, again, fluff your bow. What I do with these, obviously fluff your bow. But what I do with these is, of course, they get tied in the middle and tied at the bottom as well. And then I usually stick them in a, you know, a bucket, whatever. I mean, you can use all kinds of things to cover the bottom. I mean, I don't just use a tree skirt, although Dollar Tree sells the miniature tree skirts. I have several of them. I have a buffalo check, I have a velvet, you know, I have a bunch of different ones. But, you know, I would be happy to put prettier tissue, this is just very plain white, you know, around it. If you don't like the bucket or the vessel that you're putting it in, to make it look more like, you know, a tree. Again, here we go. We have these you can cut up and decorate it with. We have disco balls. We have jingle bells. These are all Dollar Tree. Little ornament. And like I said, they sell ornaments. You know, you could stick this out here. You know, it's a big zhuzh for your tree to embellish it. Again, your poinsettia is the very, very many different versions. You know, you can tie your tree with this piping. You know, you get tons of it. If you just want white, or whatever color you're using, you know. But nonetheless, there's 3 things to do with your white tree. Then I have the green, and I wanted to show you to fluff it on this one. because I just fluffed one, just the one, and wanted to show you some cute things with the green tree. But you're just, you know, I sort of go up the center of the back and just pull everything out to the side, starting at the bottom. You'll see where it breaks up the different levels, and then pull them forward, or if you're pulling them towards you, you're just leaving one side flat. But you want to make sure you get all the branches so you don't have sort of this random crazy look. But that's what I do. I just take the sections, pull them down, separate them, okay, and then just fluff them out, you know, one way, the other way. And here you go again with this, the separation. Pull it out all the way around. There's another section. Pull it out all the way around. Here's your top. A lot of times, this is kind of flimsy to put something on top of. A lot of times I just fold it over to give it a little extra holding power, if you will. So, but here we are, fluffing and fluffing, and just bring it around to the front. So you're just, like I said, leaving this flat on the back. So leave a couple of branches out like this. But this is the way I do it. I just separate the sections. Makes life so much easier to find your sections and start that way. It just makes a little bit more sense. But anyway, so again, here we are with a beautiful, we could do it this way. Here's your bow, tie it together. Dollar Tree just has some really, truly adorable stuff this year. I've got these little, I just can't help but love this. This is too cute. They come with the clothespins and everything, but it's a garland. Now, I just took one section of the garland, took them off, and, you know, but put your little, you know, little Santa thing. There's a Santa hat. I think there's boots. Here's his underwear. His long johns, if you will. Here's your hat. You know, put those little things on there is just adorable idea. We got pants on that side, so we'll put pants on this side. But you see they have, you know, you zhuzh it the way you want to zhuzh it. I don't know where, here it is. Okay, I was going to say I lost my little clip. If you want that look, you know, here's a boot. Hang it off of this, you know. Such adorable stuff. And then this is also adorable, which is, I found another garland, which is the holly, which I am just a huge fan of holly. So just take them off, stick them in there somewhere. It's got little red bells. Stick that in there somewhere, you know, with your glue gun. You know, some of these things you can use little, like wire to string through them. The bell, you can string through the top here, you know. I know there's a hole in this because it went through, yeah, there it is. It went through this string. So, but, you know, just adorable little ideas. Here's another cute little red bow if you wanted to make a tree and do it that way. Here's your red bow. This one does not have wire, and you can see where it's so much harder to fluff up. So, could have made a smaller bow, would make it a little bit better. But you're just turning your velvet forward. You can tie these together in the top and make a bow. If you're not putting a topper on your tree, you can use the bow as a topper. You can cut pieces of ribbon and use it as garland. Then I have poinsettias here. You could, again, if you're making a swag, you can go, like, do it this way and make a longer swag, right? And stuff your little thing, separate them out a little bit. Okay, pull some forward, pull some to the side, and there you have a nice little spray with a pretty bow at the top, holding it all together. You can tie it together. You can use zip ties. These, I don't know if they sell these in white, but like I said, floral wire, all kinds of just adorable little things you could do. And yeah, I just thought so adorable. Also, I kept out my paper. This is beautiful. Simply because I use this to cover tables. And if you think about this, like you put a tree up, I just cover the tables with it. Oh, this is sticking out. But yeah, again, you would just zip tie top, middle, and bottom. And then take a styrofoam, or you can also fill a box, like a Christmas present box that you see all the time there at the Dollar Tree, and just hold it and fill around it with your gemstones or whatever, if you want it to be a little blingy, like with the white. But nonetheless, yeah, I use this to cover tables all day and all night. I even use some of the older, shabbier wall wrapping papers to cover my craft table. As you'll see, look at the other side of this. See, perfect for a craft table. So yeah, and you can flip it over and dress it up if you want. I've used, I've used them on my kitchen table and flip it when I'm working on my crafts and things like that. But anyway, just some really cute, adorable ideas. I hope you guys like. Oh, I forgot. This will show you a better idea of how I cut, but you don't want to cut through. Okay. I don't do this on camera because I have so much trouble with my hands and cutting through. See, this wire stuff makes, just gives my hands fits. Just being totally honest here. Again, pulling down, pulling up. Pulling up and forward, up and back. And then when you're all done, you have, just get your tails going in the same direction. Where's my other tail? There it is. This probably could have used a much longer tail because it's a little short on the one side. But then, just zhuzh it. And that's a cute little thing, especially with the Santa and all. I think would be so cute with the little Santa suits. I got a packet. This is from Temu, not Dollar Tree. But these are actually for silverware, which I thought was so cute. You just put your little silverware in there with a napkin that lays with the little hat. So, anyway, guys, thank you for liking, subscribing. Share these videos with anyone who needs ideas or looking for ideas. On a budget. Yeah, here's another bow that I didn't fluff out yet. These are just, ones that I'm putting on gifts that I'm making for people, and just making a bunch of bows. And I thought I would do a little bit of a better bow video than I did the first time, because I was having so much trouble with operating the camera and my hands trying to cut through the wire, and I wasn't sure it was as clear. Again, here I just used a bread tie. So there you go. I like these sheer ribbons for the little trees. The wider, thicker. I even use as like garland on my trees. They sell tulle. I use that. I call that angel breath. So, but nonetheless, just some cute little ideas for somebody who just wants a simple, cheap little tabletop tree, who wants something simple and easy to put outside to decorate your doors, or you put below your windows, the swags. You know, really anywhere, but it's cheap, it's reasonable. I've done it for literally years. In our previous home, in this home, just always was looking for a you know, easy and expensive way to decorate all the windows on my front, besides just candlelights. That's always a thing in the wintertime, really. I start that up as soon as it starts getting dark early, with the candles in the windows. But then I you know, I embellish the windows with bows and wreaths. Dollar Tree has a little green simple wreath with white tips and a red bow on it. Very simple. I think it's got a jingle bell on it. I put them in my windows. Like I said, just making big red bows, much bigger than this. And many of them go outside as well on some of my plants. And I have topiaries that go either side of my double doors here. And so I put big bows on that. I have a lighted lamp post out there. I put a great big bow on that for the outside. But anyway, and of course every year, because I face the sun, they all fade to orange or pink. So this is why I like the reasonable stuff, because I face the sun, and I am here to tell you, it ruins everything, especially these beautiful bright colors. You know, I'm not a fan of white. My house is sort of a cream white color to begin with, so it really wouldn't show up very well for the outside. But for the inside, I love it. You know, it goes beautifully with the turquoise, which is one of my favorite colors. You can bling them up a little with the shabby chic, you know, crystals and little bling. You know, I've even taken the ribbon, the blingy ribbon, and used it and made little, like used it like a garland on these little trees. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your crafting ideas, and, you know, make it your own. Don't be afraid to do that. Leave me comments below what you like, what you'd like to see more of, you know, because I'm basically officially up on mostly Christmas at this point. Halloween's next week. So I'm just thinking, you know, another little thing I wanted to throw in there was, like, I've even used hand towels to be the base around these things, like pretty hand towels with some bling on it to use as a tree skirt. Many things. Pillowcases, if you got pretty pillowcases or you want to embellish a pillowcase. It doesn't have to be a perfect round tree skirt. I've used the furry rags from Dollar Tree and just set a plate down and cut the circle and cut up the middle of the back to put around them. You know, just you know, no problem using your imagination there. And just wanted to give you some ideas, and hope this video finds you well. And remember to believe in yourself. And I will see you Saturday. Have a good day.